Alright, what's going on, guys? This is the third time we are doing this video. This time with an actual microphone. I was using my lav mic the past two attempts at this, and it looked like it just wasn't going to work because everything was not. I want to make sure we're all tight here. The microphone, every time I would hit a bump, get any kind of vibration, it would be all crackly and distorted, and the mic would start clipping. So now we are using my shotgun microphone, my Movo VXR10 Plus. The camera is a Sony A6100 with a Sigma 16mm f1.4 lens. It is mounted to the car with the Delkin Gecko triple suction mount. AC is running. If you can hear that or if it's hitting the mic, I apologize, but it's really hot. And the weather over here changed drastically in the course of an hour. So with that said, this is just going to be a casual little drive down the road and back to see how this handles the bumps. Again, I've watched the footage from the previous two times I've done this. Footage is great. For me, I like it a lot. I'm not 100% sold on mounting the camera on the outside of the car with it yet, but in terms of what I like to do, which is putting it in the car with for a high quality face cam, this is great. What I have done for years now, in terms of what I refer to as car vlogs, where I just drive and do like a talking head thing, but driving, I was using two GoPros. Like I had a GoPro aiming outside of the car on the road, and then I had one aimed at my face. So the quality jump is drastic in regards to using a real camera to a GoPro. The GoPros have a certain look to them that lend themselves really good to driving videos or anything like that because it's really wide angle, but which is good for looking out of the windshield, which is good if you're going that route. But for me, in the interior space of the face shot, because I do like a picture-in-picture, the face shot I feel is best with a real camera, little bit tighter lens, because this camera is a crop sensor camera. So even though the lens is a 16mm, with that 1.5 crop, it's equivalent to a 24 focal length, 24mm focal length. Settings on the camera, I have it at 1/125th shutter speed because we're shooting at 60 frames per second, so we want to double that shutter speed. I am also shooting at an aperture of f2.8. I thought about doing f1.4, but I felt like that would have been too shallow of a depth of field to keep my face in focus the whole way. Because while this autofocus system on the Sony is really good, because my hands keep coming in and out of shot in front of my face, it'll casually or occasionally just lock onto my hand and stay there for a minute. We're getting some rain now. It's going to suck when it comes time to take all this stuff in. But I am interested to see what you guys think about the footage of this. I'm on a little undulating road right now, so you guys can see exactly how that's going to handle. How I have the system set up on my camera, it's the triple suction mount system on the Gecko is technically two mounts in one. It has a smaller arm that connects to a 1/4-20 on the big dual suction mount. I took those apart and I connected it to the 1/4-20 mounts on my small rig cage for my camera, because it has threaded holes all the way around it. So that enables me to have 2 points of contact on the camera itself, as well as 2 points of contact, technically 3 points of contact on the windshield. So that allows us to keep it a little bit more stable, because this particular camera does not have IBIS. There's no in-body image stabilization, and the Sigma lenses, at least the ones I have in particular, do not have any kind of optical stabilization in it at all. So we're just kind of at the mercy of the gods here. Not sure how the lighting is going to be, because it is starting to sprinkle. I'm not going to take my normal route that I normally do for these videos. We're going to keep it a little short, because ultimately this whole video is just, I wanted you guys to see how this handles. Roads wise, in my town, roads are pretty good. I got a fly stuck right by my head. Just trying to get out. In my town, the roads really aren't that bad, so I don't have to deal with a whole lot of bumps and undulations, crazy weird stuff in the road. Typical road stuff. They're not brand new, they're not bad, they're a good firm in between of good and bad. They're okay. So that's going to be it for this driving test. I do hope you guys leave your feedback below, and I appreciate you taking time out of your day to click on this video, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. You have a good one. Later.